Have you ever wondered if your cat secretly dislikes you? It's a strange thought, considering that we often think of our feline companions as independent but loving creatures. However, cats have their own unique ways of communicating their emotions, and sometimes, their behaviors might indicate that they are not particularly fond of their human companions. While some signs are subtle, others are more obvious, and if you know what to look for, you might realize that your cat is not as affectionate toward you as you might have hoped. Understanding your cat's behavior can help you build a better bond with them and even work toward improving your relationship if they seem distant, aggressive, or generally uninterested in your presence. One of the clearest signs that a cat does not enjoy your company is their tendency to avoid you entirely. If your cat constantly runs away whenever you enter the room, hides under furniture, or simply keeps their distance, they may feel uncomfortable around you. Unlike dogs, who are typically more expressive with their emotions, cats tend to be more reserved and will often remove themselves from situations or people that they do not like. This avoidance behavior can sometimes stem from past trauma, fear, or simply a dislike of being handled or disturbed. If your cat never voluntarily comes to you, avoids your touch, or even leaves the space when you try to interact with them, it could be an indication that they prefer their solitude rather than your presence. Another strong indication that your cat is not particularly fond of you is when they display aggressive behaviors such as hissing, growling, or swatting at you. While occasional hissing or growling may be a reaction to feeling startled or overwhelmed, a cat that regularly exhibits these behaviors whenever you approach them is likely expressing their displeasure. Cats use these sounds as warning signals, telling you to back off and give them space. A cat that hisses at you frequently may be fearful or irritated by something you are doing, whether it's petting them in a way they dislike, invading their personal space, or even just being too loud or unpredictable in their environment. Cats also communicate their emotions through body language, and if your cat's ears are constantly flattened against their head, their tail is puffed up, or they exhibit a defensive posture, they are likely signaling discomfort or irritation. A cat that dislikes someone may hold their body in a stiff, tense manner whenever that person is around. These defensive gestures often indicate that the cat does not feel safe or comfortable in their presence. The more frequently a cat exhibits this type of body language around you, the more likely it is that they are not particularly happy with your interactions. If your cat shows no interest in playing with you, snuggling, or even just acknowledging your presence, this might be another sign that they are not too fond of you. While some cats are naturally more aloof than others, most cats will show some level of affection or at least tolerance toward their owners. A cat that ignores you completely, turns away when you try to engage them, or refuses to take part in playtime may simply not enjoy your company. This disinterest can be frustrating for cat owners who want to bond with their pets, but it is important to respect a cat's personality and comfort levels rather than forcing interactions that make them uncomfortable. Another sign that your cat might dislike you is if they suddenly bite or scratch you, especially during what seems like a positive interaction. Many cat owners have experienced the situation where they are petting their cat, only to have the cat suddenly lash out and bite their hand. This behavior, often referred to as petting-induced aggression, happens when a cat becomes overstimulated or irritated by too much touching. If your cat frequently reacts this way to your touch, it may indicate that they do not enjoy being handled by you or that you are not recognizing their warning signals. Paying close attention to their body language, such as twitching tails or flicking ears, can help you understand when they have had enough. If you find this video helpful and informative, please support the Healthy Pantry channel by leaving your comment below, liking this video, and subscribing for more daily health and nutrition tips. A less obvious but equally telling sign that your cat may not be happy with you is if they start refusing to use their litter box. While litter box issues can sometimes be a result of medical conditions, stress, or environmental factors, they can also be a sign that your cat is unhappy with their living situation. If your cat begins urinating outside of the litter box or in places they know will get your attention, it could be their way of expressing dissatisfaction. This is especially true if the issue starts after a change in your behavior toward them, such as scolding them frequently, handling them too roughly, or introducing new pets or people into the household. Litter box problems should always be addressed promptly to rule out health concerns, but they should also be taken as a possible indicator of your cat's overall well-being and comfort. Another body language cue to watch for is the movement of your cat's tail. While a slow, gentle wag often signals contentment, a tail that twitches or lashes back and forth rapidly is usually a sign of irritation. If your cat frequently exhibits this tail movement whenever you approach them or try to interact, they may be expressing their displeasure. Cats use their tails as a way to communicate their emotions, and a twitching tail is often a sign that they are annoyed, frustrated, or preparing to lash out. If you notice this happening often, take it as a cue to give your cat some space. If you recognize multiple signs that indicate your cat does not particularly like you, it's important not to take it personally. Cats are complex creatures with their own unique personalities, and there are many reasons why a cat might be distant or irritable. The good news is that with patience, understanding, and the right approach, you can improve your relationship with your cat and earn their trust over time. One of the best ways to help a cat feel more comfortable around you is to respect their boundaries. Let your cat come to you on their own terms, rather than forcing interactions. Cats appreciate having control over their space and interactions, so giving them the freedom to initiate contact will make them feel safer and more at ease. Another way to strengthen your bond with a seemingly distant cat is to use positive reinforcement. Offering treats, engaging in interactive play, and speaking to them in a calm and gentle voice can help build trust. Many cats respond well to routine, so maintaining a consistent schedule for feeding, playtime, and quiet bonding moments can help your cat feel more secure. Additionally, understanding your cat's unique personality and preferences will go a long way in improving your relationship. Some cats enjoy being petted and snuggled, while others prefer to show affection in more subtle ways, such as sitting near you or blinking slowly in your direction. Cats are not always easy to read, and their behavior can sometimes be misinterpreted. However, by paying attention to their actions and respecting their comfort levels, you can work toward creating a stronger and more positive relationship. Even if your cat seems indifferent or unfriendly now, with time, patience, and a better understanding of their needs, they may eventually warm up to you and become a more affectionate companion. Remember, earning a cat's trust takes time, but once you do, it is one of the most rewarding bonds you can experience. And that's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more cat-related content, and share this video with fellow cat lovers. Let us know in the comments if you've ever experienced any of these signs with your cat and how you handled it. Thank you for joining us here at the Healthy Pantry. We hope you found the information valuable and inspiring. Remember, your health is a journey, and we are here to guide you every step of the way. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.